In a castle, in a city, there once lived a king. His name was Ceville, and he was a mean and nasty man. He oppressed and tyrannized the poor citizens of Ferianis. And so it could have gone for many a year. But one day...
Another day in my wonderful realm. And what have we here? A dispute requiring my judgment. Obviously, my pitiful subjects are completely lost without me. Let's see. The big bad wolf is suing the three little pigs for damages after sustaining a head wound from a falling roof tile while he was blowing down their house. On the other hand, the three little pigs are suing the big bad wolf for damages to their house. Tough decision. Perhaps I should read it one more time. Let's see. The big bad wolf is suing the three little pigs for damages after sustaining a head wound from a falling roof tile while he was blowing down their house. On the other hand, the three little pigs are suing the big bad wolf for damages to their house. I should punish the wolf. I'll teach that wolf to stop bothering me with his wretched howling. A few years in the mine should do the trick. And, of course, I'll make the three little pigs pay the exorbitant court fees. If they can't get the gold together, the wolf will have some company. How lovely. I don't think I've ever spoken a fairer judgment. Now I can turn to other government business. Oh, here's another letter. A letter from my mine manager. It seems he urgently needs fresh workers. I assume I've just found him enough volunteers to suit his needs. Now, nothing can ruin my day. Who dares disturb me while I'm conducting important government business? Treacherous scum! What are you doing just standing there? Get out there and drive off that rabble!
Well, you see...
Well? Out with it!
Well, it's like this.
Oh, be quiet, you idiot! We've decided that you don't pay us enough to go out and fight those rebels. We've decided to join them instead.
What? You traitorous worms want to stab me in the back?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We'll just keep you here until reinforcements arrive from the rebels.
Maybe I should have hired some decent personnel after all.
Rebels, come quick! We've captured Ceville!
Somehow I have to get down to the castle cellar. Maybe then I can escape through the hidden magic portal. I think government business is going to have to wait a bit.
Give up, Ceville!
How I'd love to fill my pockets with gold, but I fear it would hinder my escape just a tad.
Just leave it there. We'll take care of it.
That kind of nastiness really reminds me of someone. A picture of my cousin, Brunhilda.
That's supposed to be a woman? She has more hair on her face than I have on my entire body.
Admittedly, facial hair on women is a matter of taste. Well, no, not really, no. Dr. Ignatius Faustus Ceville I. His crimes have been a shining example for every Ceville since.
A disgusting tyrant, just like all the others.
Thank you for the compliment. Oh, the two metal balls on the ends prevent me from taking the rope.
You can't escape!
Ah, my private fortune, lovingly skimmed from the treasury. It's almost equal to that of my rival, Gunnar.
Be quiet, you idiot. Let me do the thinking here.
Did I mention that the statue is carved from solid stone? Tipping it over is not an option.
You want to use the statue to knock a hole in the wall? What a laugh! That will never work! You couldn't even eat that much spinach!
Or fall into a vat of magic potion.
A good plan. The only problem is that I needed 5 men just to get the stairs where they are now.
Ha! What a pitiful attempt at escape! Just accept your fate, why don't you?
Starting to get pretty boring.
Be quiet! We're gonna wait right here for reinforcements.
The arms stretched heroically towards the horizon. Worthy of a king.
You can pretty much forget the king part.
Yeah. How come?
Because we're rebelling, you idiot!
A little out of my reach.
What now? Gonna grow some wings?
Wait a minute. If he grows a set of wings, he could escape, right?
Oh, be quiet, you idiot.
Blessed are the weak of mind. My beloved throne. A very suitable seat indeed, if I do say so myself.
You can't escape!
I still think he's going to escape.
Be quiet, you idiot. Let me do the thinking here.
Dr. Ignatius Faustus.
A disgusting...
Thank you for the... Oh, the two... Did I mention that the statue is tipping it over?
You want to use...
Or fall into...
Ah, my private fortune, lovingly skimmed from the treasury. It's almost equal to that of my...
Be quiet. We're gonna wait right here for reinforcements.
My handy multifunction scepter. It can be used as a scepter, a walking stick, a club, and much, much more.
Shouldn't we grab...
And
When's...
But he's big...
Oh, be
An appropriate barrier to keep this rabble, these subjects.
We could always tie him up with that rope.
Be quiet, you idiot. I can't.
I don't get it. Why can't we do that?
Because the scene is called The Fugitive, and not Caught in the First 5 Minutes. Give up, Ceville. The castle is surrounded.
The axe is hanging just a bit too high. I'll have to find something.
You can't escape.
My handy multifunction scepter.
I still think he's going to escape.
Be quiet, you idiot. Let me...
The famous Ceville coat of arms.
That's going to be all that remains of this tyrant.
Every old castle comes with that kind of thing.
Stop.
My great-grandfather's famous suit of battle armor. They say he never took it off. One day he went for a swim and...
Shouldn't we grab Ceville instead? Otherwise he could escape.
Outstanding. This could be useful in my escape.
Hey, I think the king wants to talk to us.
He's not the king anymore, you idiot. We've rebelled.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, what do you want?
Clunk, why do you let this little panty waste insult you all the time?
Exactly. Smiley, stop insulting me all the time.
Be quiet, dolt.
Okay.
Whatever convinced you fools to go over to the enemy?
It didn't take long once we saw that hold out there.
Be quiet, dolt. We couldn't fight against this just cause any longer.
Can't we solve this peacefully?
No.
Can't we just agree that you work for me again?
No.
Would a raise in pay change your mind?
No.
Can we agree that you're clever?
No.
Priceless. Simply priceless. Cowardly dogs. You despicable traitors. You malicious backstabbers. You low-down, sneaking, malicious collaborators aren't worth my time.
Was that an insult?
Oh, be quiet, you idiot. Give up!
Excellent. I knocked off that stupid tie-off.
Ha! You think you could overpower us with that rope?
I doubt I'll be able to do anything useful with that rope if I cut it into... Excellent. Now the rope is mine. It won't be easy to make the rope pass there. Some kind of grapnel would be perfect, though.
I still think he's going to escape.
Be quiet, you idiot. Let me do the thinking.
Why? I don't think so. No. No. My beloved...
Starting to get pretty boring.
Be quiet.
I could probably move the throne using a block and tackle. Unfortunately, all I have are those two blockheads in armor out there. It won't be easy to make the rope pass.
You idiot. We're blocking the door. How's he going to get away?
I could slit those paintings open and see if there's anything behind them. Wait a minute, this is my throne room. I know there's nothing hidden in those paintings.
Give up, Ceville. The castle is surrounded.
That's just no good.
You can't escape.
How is that supposed to help? The famous Ceville coat of arms.
That's going to be all that
Not a good idea. I don't think so.
I still think he's going to escape.
Be quiet, you idiot. Let me do the thinking here.
Starting to get pretty boring.
Be quiet. We're going to wait right here.
Why? I don't think so. No.
You idiot. We're blocking the door. How's he going to get away?
Outstanding.
Oi! I think Ceville is trying to escape.
Hey, stop that. That's better.
My stomach is starting to growl something terrible. Why don't we take a break? Please.
No, we have to wait for reinforcements.
I better leave the rope alone as long as these two brain-dead jerks are watching me. Maybe I can get rid of them somehow. No.
Give up, Ceville. The castle is surrounded.
I think government business is going to have to wait.
You may not...
Those two aren't that clear.
What else is there?
Oh, did you two useless dolts hear that thunder-like sound too?
That wasn't thunder. That was Mr. Eat Everything in sight here.
Hey, I'm just big boned, so I need the occasional little snack to tide me over.
I can understand that, with lunchtime coming up too. I am certain that the cook is preparing a truly opulent meal even as we speak.
Yum.
Oh, yes, I can almost smell all those delicacies from here. Baked ham, chicken,
I think we should take a break right now.
What? No, that's completely out of the question. We have to make sure Ceville doesn't escape.
But I'm hungry.
Oh, come on now. I'm not going to run away. How? The castle is surrounded by rebels.
Exactly. Now let's get something to eat.
Oh, all right then. Let's go get a quick bite to eat. But you are going to be so sorry if the other rebels take Ceville away from us.
Excellent. Those two idiots were easier to get out of the way than I thought, although it seems they have locked the door from outside.
Bonjour, your reign. I've prepared a most delicious meal for you, my king.
Oh, gross.
Et voilà. Enjoy your meal.
Great. Something to eat. I just hope no one is considering this a last meal. Only see my kitchen chef hasn't heard of the rebellion closeted up in that kitchen. Those two idiot guards are taking a break out there. Those two dolts will never let me by without a disguise. Unfortunately, that's the only way down to the cellars. Another. Yeah. The key is now mine, but what a cost! All those delicious, specially selected spirits simply evaporated. A tragedy. The culinary remains of my last repast. The more I think about it, the less sure I am that firing the cleaning staff and putting them in prison was such a good idea. Then again, it was worth it just for the fun. Marvelous! What a splendid collection of different beers I have put together. But yum. Not bad.
Oh, that was
I
gross.
could almost stand a bit more of that. Open sesame. That pendulum is in my way. That's just no good.
Oui, oui. Here is another portion. Please, have a seat at the table. Et voilà! Enjoy your meal.
Makes an absolutely delicious impression. I think I just added a fear of heights to my list of phobias. Ah, the trophies of my triumphal culinary expeditions. I wish I had time for another wee drop, but I should really concentrate on escaping first. How is that supposed to help? Not a good idea. They delivered another 10 chairs with this princely table. Ha! As if I really want company at dinner. The floor has certainly seen better days. But the cost of repairs is absolutely ridiculous these days. Wait a minute. I could put a couple of offenders to work fixing that. What a brilliant idea. But first I have to concentrate on making my escape. I'll attend to the cheap repairs project later. The eternal flame. Too bad about this lovely piece. Oh well, at least there's more room in the clock now. An excellent place to hide.
But there is still some food on the table. I am happy to serve seconds when the plate is empty, oui? Sacre bleu! You may be the king, but this kitchen, she is mine. If you want something, just ring for it.
Good old-fashioned. Yum, not bad. I could almost stand a bit more of that. My socks. I hung them over the fire to dry. And, yeah. Outstanding. Now that the pendulum is gone, there's enough room for me to hide in here.
Hello? Where is the little king? Ah, well, I put a fresh portion on the table for him.
A typical... An appropriate tool for the... A dark... Makes a very... Now that's a bitter cold coming out of there. That might be an ideal place to lock someone up in. Ah, I can already hear...
Mon Dieu! You're back again! I have told you, there is nothing... If the door to the cold store is open, I will freeze to death. I will close her once more.
Yum. I don't think so.
Hello? Where is the little king? Ah, well, I put a fresh portion on the table for him.
Beggars can't be choosers. Why? I don't think so. No. Now that's a bitter cold coming out of... No. That's just no good. A dark, somewhat slippery spot on the floor. Obviously... A slippery affair. Ah, I can already...
Zutelor! How many times have I said the kitchen is mine? Ah! Ah! Ow!
Wonderful. One less problem. Although I will miss his cooking. Yeah. Good enough for a side dish. maybe. My chef's cooking diploma. 5 frog legs. Now there's a man who knows his way around a kitchen. You look like dinner. No, I think I'll just leave him in there to cool down a bit. Odds are that contains ingredients. Things and stuff the chef needs to prepare those delicious meals for me.
Hello? Anyone there?
Look, here comes the kitchen chef. I thought the kitchen chef was bigger than that.
Be quiet, you idiot. He's wearing the chef's hat, so he's the chef.
The clothing reminds me more of Ceville. Now he even looks exactly like Ceville.
Hey, that is Ceville. Get him!
Whoa! Ow! Ow! Those 2 useless twits have locked the door again. This is getting to be a habit. But at least I managed to get my beloved torture chamber. Ah, the sweet, sweet memories. But this is neither the time nor